Hello, and thank you for joining me today to look at our bundle of the month, which also is going to go over our self care inserts. So I've thrown together, just grabbed some things to show you the, and I will explain. So the bundle of the month is something we do for the month that's kind of a special based on something. And the bundle of the month this month is the self-care inserts, which is two inserts I'll show you in a second, set of coasters, and the kaleidoscope cover. So within our kaleidoscope cover, you would get two inserts, which would be the mental health and the self-care. They would be with a plain front, but I just grabbed some things that I had sitting around so that way I could show you. And because this can hold up to four inserts, I was going to give you some other ideas of what you could use for the self-care. But let me start with the two most important inserts that are part of the bundle, and that is our self-care. And I'm going to go through kind of how to use this. I knew I'd done this before, and so I went back and I was like, oh, well, if this is already done, maybe I just need to go look at it. I'm not sure how, but the video is like all out of order, and I never noticed it. So we're just going to delete that video and hopefully it'll never be seen again and we can start from here. So our self-care insert, this one, it's the intention, of course, is for the week on one page. You can do however you want, though. And so you have your week, and then this is kind of like either a quote bubble or what inspires me. Sometimes quotes can be very inspirational. Reading is a very popular self-care thing. So what am I reading? Can go in this block. What am I doing this week for me? So am I reading? I can check it off every night. Maybe you like baths, or you like to color, or whatever it is. You could, or maybe your self-care is your exercise, and you can check off that you do that each day. Then there is daily journaling. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. So you could put a little journaling, a little favorite part, anything that just you want to remember for the week, you could put in there. And then this is the part that I like to break down and kind of show how to use it. So how full am I? And this can be used in a couple of different ways. There are 7 different cups. So how full is your cup? You could do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and maybe you want to color it in, or you could even use a pen. You don't even have to get too fancy. And, maybe, I'm 50% full, or you could write your percentage in. You could do any sort of measurement for that. So there are 7 days. Or another thing that can be done is one could be family, one could be my mental health, one could be work. Does work fill you? And then each day you could almost do a different color. You could be like Monday, yes, my family filled me. So your goal would be for your cup to be full by the end of the week in each of those categories. So you could do it that way. Personally, I just like each day how full, how did I feel at the end of the day? The other one gets a little more complicated. I mean, no, did my family or faith or whatever it is fill you? You could do that, but I think that the days of the week is just a little bit easier on this particular way for me. So that is the self-care insert. Then we have our mental health insert, and I'm inserting these as I go. And then, so on this one, mental health tracker. What am I tracking? The month, there's places for notes. And then this means Monday. This means morning, afternoon, evening. And then these are all the days of the month up to 31. Obviously, all days then won't get used some months. And then your key could be happy, sad, anxious, and they could all be different colors or symbols. Colors, I will be honest, is absolutely the easiest. You don't want to get, 500 colors, different shades of purple, you might get a little lost, but like red, maybe I'm angry this day, I'm anxious, sad, happy, whatever they may be. And then, however you're feeling, morning of the first, afternoon of the first, because our moods fluctuate through the day. So then at the end of the month, you have kind of this color code here that shows you what was your primary feeling of the month. Also, as you're going, if say you all of a sudden are like, man, angry, 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 you have a place to write notes. Third through the fifth. Why was I so angry? What was wrong? Or why was I so anxious? Or why was I so, wow, I'm on a happy streak. What's keeping me happy? So that is how the mental health tracker is to be used in a great way of just mainly the color coding is very nice. And, just again, whatever feelings you're feeling. Now, with that being said, what we had talked about was that now these two inserts are within our insert bundle for self-care. However, self-care, and the reason we did the bundle of the month with this, and it gives us 2 extra places, and you can even put more in, but then you can choose, maybe you have something else that you want to do for your self-care. And I like to keep all mine in one place. So I'm just going to go over a few examples of what could be added, but gratitude by day. And then you have a place each day of the month to write what you were grateful for. And then there's just a little extra place to have fun. So you could do the gratitude. You could maybe your self-care is coloring. We have coloring inserts, and maybe you want to just have that in here, and your coloring is part of your self-care. Another one I thought was fun. This one is lettering practice, and it's just a way, and that could be maybe that's what calms you, is sitting and, writing letters. So there's that one. There's of course many different things, but those 3 are really good. And then another one I have, and this is a fun one, and the reason I'm pointing this one out is because it may not be I'm going to use the word obvious kind of thing to use it for, but the monthly planner that has all empty boxes. Of course, you could, cover up the words at the top with washi or whatever. But this one, it's kind of fun that you could almost do like a little drawing each day, a little drawing, a little stamp and color a picture, because it's not overwhelming. And that is what is in my self-care, is a little place I can do just a little quick art project, because it's not overwhelming. I don't feel like I have to do too much. So that could be that's another one, and a way to also use this insert, because all the blocks are fun to draw different little pictures in. And maybe each page could be a theme, I don't know. There's lots more ways now that I'm thinking how I could use this. So those are the different options that could go in with that. So again, the 2 inserts, self-care and the mental health, are always in our insert bundles. And then our bundle of the month for May of 22, it includes these 2 inserts, cover and coasters. And then of course you can go and add different inserts to your cover that are perfect for your self-care. Thank you for joining me.